Hello and welcome to Megawatt News. I'm Katie Scott. In the headlines today, Amazon MP3 store to launch in the UK, Facebook takes on MySpace and wins, Mio unveils a Knight Rider GPS, Google Android phones are facing a massive delay, and Motorola launches a Kodak-flavoured camera phone. The Telegraph is reporting that Amazon.com, the world's biggest online retailer, is preparing to launch its digital music service Amazon MP3 in Britain. The download service will take on iTunes and similar offerings from the likes of HMV and Play.com in the UK. Although not confirmed by the company, executives from Amazon's MP3 store are understood to have been in London last week to thrash out details of the launch with British record companies' bosses. Those clued up about Amazon's plans say the UK version will launch before the final quarter of 2008 with a high-profile, star-studded debut. Amazon's offering could prove popular in the UK as it offers all of its download tracks on a DRM-free basis and has undercut iTunes on pricing. We'll keep you posted with any other details. Rupert Murdoch is having a rather large sulk because Facebook visitors have overtaken those visiting MySpace, the website he bought for $580 million only 3 years ago. Facebook had 123 million unique visitors in May, an increase of a staggering 162% on May 2007, according to the latest Comscore figures. MySpace drew 114.6 uniques, with visitors growing by only 5% since last year. This is significant as the first time Facebook has overtaken MySpace after figures in April saw them neck and neck. Murdoch was tetchy about the results, claiming that Facebook has done a great job of being flavour of the month the last 6 months of the last year, but that the site isn't really a social network, but just a directory. It seems Mio are to launch a Knight Rider themed GPS. In a stroke of sheer marketing genius, the sat-nav specialists are to launch a device that offers a standard Mio GPSery, but with the added bonus of some Knight Rider branding and a voice skin. Reports suggest it will turn on with the excellent "Hello Michael, where do you want to go today?" and use a cartoon Trans Am to represent your car. Dual LED scanner lights on each side of the unit are reminiscent of KIT's Dash, and it's apparently due on sale within months for around $270. We'll bring you more information when we have it. The Wall Street Journal is reporting that Google's Android platform for mobile phones is experiencing major delays. Phones based around the new operating system might not hit the market until the fourth quarter of 2008, with certain offerings said to be delayed until next year, according to unnamed sources. Android-based phones were expected in the second half of 2008, but problems with both hardware and software are being cited as the reason for the hold-ups. The Journal reports that some mobile operators with Sprint and Nextel names have actually abandoned the plan to launch an Android phone this year, and China Mobile is also said to have delayed their rollout to later this year or early next year. Last week it was the 8-megapixel Sony Ericsson C905, and this week kicks off with the news that Motorola and Kodak have teamed up to launch their own photocentric model. The MotoZine ZM5 is the first device to carry the MotoZine name, which is Motorola's new label for its multimedia optimized devices. It's also the first mobile phone to combine Motorola's mode shift technology and Kodak's imaging technology. The Zine boasts one of the fastest click-to-click times available. To launch the camera, users need to slide open the Kodak lens cover to turn the phone into a 5-megapixel camera with autofocus, multiple capture modes including panoramic stitching, a Xeon flash, 4 GB of optional external memory, and optimized setting for low-light environments. There's also one-click gallery uploads plus image transfers via USB, Wi-Fi or Bluetooth. The MotoZine ZM5 will be first available in China in July 2008 and is expected to roll out around the globe throughout the remainder of the year. Those were today's headlines. Join us tomorrow for more news and views from the world of gadgets and technology. And in the meantime, why not check out our feature episode in which our very own Stuart Miles went down to the Moto Expo in London's Canary Wharf. Thanks for watching.